Hello. Welcome back to our Banjo-Kazooie playthrough. Um, we just crushed some Mumbo's Mountain. I use that term lightly, just as a heads up. But yeah. Next on to is this Rusty Bucket Bay? Or is that something else? I have no idea. Yeah, he just let this magic wear off. Banjo's fun. I love this game. I'm so happy to be doing this. I'm so excited to be doing this. This is childhood. This is more nostalgia cast. This is more just having a damn good time. I freaking love this game. Also, I was gonna say, I've been talking about this on Twitch a little bit, but I want to do some of these like nights where we just play games and stuff, but you know, somebody hanging out in Discord, we can both talk about it, hang out. If anybody wants to be a part of that, just let me know, you know? If y'all want to, like, just have a time, if you guys do any kind of, like, creating or whatever, like, we could always just crush some of that, you know? Hang out in a Discord call, I could stream this, you could watch it and talk about the game, you know, stuff you're working on, stuff that's just anything, really. I mean, I don't mind. But it's just kind of like a way of connecting a little bit more, you know? I like connecting with all the buddies. Make it feel a little more like what we want on Twitch, just that community fun feel, you know? But ideas, there's so many ideas, right? There's so many ideas. And not enough time to act on all of them. Alright, let's get in here. Let's get in here. Get in this weird hole thing. Okay, so this is what I need to do. Look, I only need 2 of these. Oh, Treasure Trove Cove. Rusty Bucket Bay is something else. I think it's on Banjo-Tooie. Yeah, dude. I have so many puzzle pieces just from that one. Come on. They really just explain everything in this game. You know what's interesting, too, about this? Like, games these days have dialogue, right? And so any kids playing these games back in the day had to learn how to read, right? Like, these games forced you to learn how to read. I mean, like, really. I don't know. I'm sure that's like a meme or something, but I just really thought about that, you know? Nobody's over here in my ear telling me what I need to do. Like, I have to actually read this. Which I guess is, you know, I was talking about the big font and everything last, you know, last game. And like... yeah, of course there's a big font. You know, some kids over here wide-eyed looking at that thing, you know? Looking at the, you know, the screen and trying to figure out what's going on. Like, dude. I'm that kid right now, except I just can't see. Nah, this is great, man. Learning how to read, playing a game, having a good time. What's better, right? Alright, let's get in here and do the thing. Now, there's a couple of unique moves in this one that are very important. And then this shark down here, I think his name is Bruce. Bruh. He's such a pain in the ass. I gotta wait till he disappears. Oh, Snacker. Why did I think his name was Bruce? Is there a shark named Bruce anywhere? What's wrong with me, dude? I'm getting all my lines crossed here. Alright, these are the red feathers. Yeah, they'll explain what they are. Boy, man. These kind of games, it's like the OCD about collecting everything, but then also the, I don't need to collect that, just keep going, it's okay, just go. You're good. You know? That internal struggle. I always thought the notes looked pretty cool, too. You know, just like the puzzle piece, just that, like, deep gold shine. Man. Alright, let's go there. Let's check out this dude. See what he got to say. See what he got to say, you know what I'm saying? But first, I'm gonna run up here and do all this stuff. He's gonna give me the flight pad now, which is very useful. I get the jump and the flight pad in this one thing. It's so sick. Come on, bruh. Talk to me. Chicken legs. Alright, come on. There's got to be a way to, like, make this go faster. You could make them talk oh. Yeah, I think if I hold A, he goes faster. I'm gonna say, because, like, they've improved a lot of stuff on this, like, because they brought it out on Xbox. This is the Xbox version. And there's a lot of stuff that's like, hey, you can skip move sets and things like that. You can walk through kind of like parts of these without having to do certain things that aren't necessary for the game. But then, like, you know, you should be able to skip the dialogue if you don't need to also. I don't know. I guess they're worried about people accidentally skipping through dialogue if they've never played it before. I feel like, though, at this stage in life, the people that are watching this are people that have played or know a lot about this game and franchise. You know, because there's that, like, 10 years ago or so, if somebody was playing this, you know, somebody might have grown up seeing this, but not really understood it, or heard about it or whatever from people that they, you know, might associate with who are just a little older. But now it's like there's so much time has passed. You either know this or you don't, you know? And you're either interested in this or you're not. Like, you know, that's just how retro kind of is nowadays, you know, when it comes to, like, NES, N64, Super Nintendo, that kind of thing. GameCube's kind of getting to that point now where, you know, it's in that mid-space where, okay, I grew up with this. I didn't personally, but, you know, somebody else might have grown up with this. And then the people that grew up with that have shown people that are now growing up. And so, you know, it's like everybody kind of knows about stuff on there, you know, like the Wind Waker and Mario Sunshine, Luigi's Mansion, you know, stuff like that. I think the best version of Super Smash was out on that. What was it, Melee? Because it was before it was better than the original, of course. Which the original was good. It was good to start out, but man, it was better than the original, and I thought it wasn't super overly complicated, you know? For me, like, the more complex games get, the more stuff they add into it, the harder it is for me to play, you know? I like to have just a simple, straightforward kind of thing. You know, do this, do that, you're good to go, whatever. But I don't know. Sometimes, like, you know, they added the Smash Ball and all this other stuff, and, you know, levels became a little more confusing. No, it wasn't unplayable by any means. It was a lot of fun still. I still think they were great games, any of the Smashes that came out later, and I know a lot of people love them. But I think that one on the GameCube was, like, the one. I think that was just the sweet spot, you know? Come on, man. I think a lot of game franchises do that, though. You know, people want new ones and new stuff and different things. People that aren't exposed to the earlier ones are like, wow, this is awesome. You know, this is my favorite one because I don't know any of the previous ones. And that's fine. You know, usually, like, with movies, music, things like that, like, the first you hear of a certain genre or artist, or, like, the first you see in a movie franchise tends to be, like, your favorite one. A great example of that, and this is going to be incredibly uncomfortable to admit, but God, when I first saw Alien Resurrection, I was like, this is the coolest movie ever. I was young, and I had never seen any of the other Alien movies. You know? So I was like, this movie's incredible. What a great movie. Now, getting older and watching Alien, and then Aliens, I was like, wow, those are great movies. Alien Resurrection is like a joke. So, man, perspectives and things definitely shift, but that initial, like, that initial contact you have with, you know, whatever your introduction is into the movie, music, game, genre, whatever it is, that's that impression that sticks, you know? Okay, apparently that doesn't work. I'm an idiot. It's fine, it's fine. I don't know. I like this game. Long and short of it, I like this game. It's great. I think I got a skull up here. Yeah, the Mumbo skulls seem to be the thing that I'm having the most trouble remembering. Listen to that music, dude. Every freaking level has just great music on it. And why can't I do this? What the hell's wrong with me? Bruh. Do I want to do... Let me do this. I'm just gonna do this real quick. Because he wants me to fly, and I forgot about flying. Those little 2D teeth hurt. Stupid freaking treasure chest, man. Alright, let's get out of here. She rhymes all her stuff, dude. She had bars before bars were a thing, man. I mean, bars were a thing, but before people called them bars, you know what I'm saying? I know bars were a thing for a while now. Alright, let's see what we got here. That mountain thing over there, I don't think there's a point in going in there. Because it's just like some stupid Xbox like tie-in collectible thing or whatever, and it's just like, there's no point. Let me see. I'm gonna just do this guy's thing real quick. How do I do this? There we go. Hello? I didn't even move and it didn't go in him last time. Oh, okay. So that somehow drains the water. The egg going inside of that thing fixes it. I don't, like, it doesn't have to make sense. I can't see shit with this camera. I think I can just do that, though, right? Nope, no, I can't. I want to get up there. Ah, well, whatever. I'll go in here. Doing a lot of messing around here, I gotta say. Doing a lot of messing around. Alright. Okay, Furball. You're looking wise. Solve my puzzle and win a prize. I guess everybody rhymes here. Jeez, I didn't even realize. Boy. As a child, this made no sense to me. I didn't realize it was right on the wall there. And then I found out, and I'm like, oh, that's great. You know? But, okay, so you figure out how to do it. Then the anxiety sets in because you see that hourglass down there. My God. I'm telling you, dude. The stress you get from that thing just ticking down as a kid. Because you're like, oh my God, what's next? I forgot the next letter. What am I on? Where do I go? You know? Also, Kazooie is not a real word, obviously, so it's like, what the hell? You know, it's not something you necessarily encounter in your daily activities. Alright, now this asshole. Come on. Come get me, fool. He's like stuck in there. Oh. Sorry, he got nothing. He got nothing on me, man. I'm too good. I'm too good at this game. That's a joke, by the way. Just before anybody takes that out of context. And before my instant karma catches up with me, I swear to God, dude, every time I say anything, something is there to just cut me right back down. Like, hey, yo, I know you think you're doing all right at this game, but bruh, you gotta chill. You gotta chill. Let's see. Where do I want to go? Oh, you know what? I can just fly down on this thing. Dude, I was like trying to size up the jump and everything from the jump pad down lower. No, I just freaking float down on this. See, this is where the maps get a little more intricate, a little more to do, a little more robust. Still, this is easy. This is an easy one. Very good, like, straightforward. But man, there's going to be some coming up where it's just like, there's just tons of things and tons of places to go, and you know, you got to open up doors and hit switches and be different, like, you know, be in different areas to reach other areas. You know, something else that I think is kind of interesting about this game later on, and I'll show you when we get to the haunted place, there's multiple ways to do certain things, so it's like a preference. Do you best do it with this, you know, with this magic spell, or do you best do it with just your regular, like, banjo form? And I thought that was kind of interesting. I just realized that playing through too, because people in the Twitch chat were like, "Hey, you could also do it with the pumpkin or whatever in the mansion place," and I'm like, I never even thought about that, you know? So, this, you know, it just, you never, these games back in the day just never cease to amaze you. How much thought, how clever, and how much they packed into it. I think today, man, a lot of the games are just way too, like, I don't know, story-based, I guess? You know, because a game with a good story is awesome, but you're just essentially watching the story, right? A game with good play, like, style and everything like that, with a good story in the background is also awesome. You feel more interactive. I guess it depends on, like, are you here for the adventure, or are you here for, like, what happens? Skyrim's kind of a good balance of that for me. I like that game a lot because, like, you know, the story's cool, it's, you know, it's whatever. Any of the Elder Scroll games, really, though, like, they, you know, they all have cool stories, cool, like, you know, themes and stuff like that. Stop it, shark. But, you know, they also have really cool adventure and play styles. You can do it, like, different ways. A lot of the games back in the 64 era were the same thing, you know, but it was a limitation with what they could actually do with the game, I guess, too. You can only pack so much into one cartridge, right? So, you know, Banjo, Mario, like these kind of games, you had to make multiple challenges on the same, like, backdrop, the same level, the same, like, format thing, you know? And then, let's say you get there, okay, cool. You can have a little story going on in the background here. You know, the overall story is, okay, we're on our way to save somebody. It's nothing, no breakthrough, nothing crazy, you know? But it was, the story back here was secondary to the actual play of the game, you know? And I like that kind of thing. I like when the game feels like there's a lot to it, and it's very big, and, you know, it's got a lot going on. There was a couple of games I've played where the actual game itself was just really short. It had a great story, and I was like, wow, that was good, you know? But the game itself was short, and it was like, okay, well, I know the end of the story now. It was a great story, but, you know, nothing's going to surprise me anymore. That's where I think story games kind of fall short, is their, like, replayability, you know? Like, it's great to experience them again, but, you know, you're done being shocked or thrilled. And these games, for sure, like, I get where you say, okay, well, yeah, but you can play them and, you know, you know where everything is, you know all the stuff. And that's true, you know, I mean, there's only so many secrets and so many, like, collectibles and objects you can put in a game to make them, like, more playthroughable or whatever, accessible, whatever you want to say, I don't know. To make them feel more fresh, I guess. But that being said, you know, you can always do something faster. You can always do something, you know, with more ease. You can try to speed run a game. You can try to get, like, more of the secrets. I don't know what the fuck's going on here. I don't know how I dove under the water just now. Come on. Get onto the ledge. There you go, you fool. Come on, Banjo, stop being a fool. Alright, let's go ahead and get this puzzle piece. And then I think we'll call this one here. I think we did about, yeah, 7 of these guys. That feels good. That feels good. I like it. Yeah, so we'll do this one, and then I'll pick it up in a second. I guess I don't know when the next one's coming out, but yeah, I can't wait to hang out with you some more on some Banjo. We'll talk about more nostalgia, do the thing. You know, I'll see you on Twitch. I'll see you in the next video. I hope you all are having an incredible time and an incredible day. Keep doing what you do. I appreciate you all very, very much. Have a good one, y'all.